Now, earlier in the week, we told you about a promise by Deputy President William Ruto that the Kenyan pilot being held by rebels in South Sudan will be released. Well, tonight there is a new twist. The rebels now say they are not aware of any plans to release the pilot they are holding. The rebel spokesperson, who is based here in Nairobi, says the pilot will have to go through the justice system to determine if he can be freed or not.
We also managed to persuade the rebels to release a Kenyan plane and pilot who have been held for the last 10 days in rebel-controlled territory.
These were the sentiments of the Deputy President William Ruto on Wednesday on his return from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Many welcomed the message given that the South Sudanese rebel leader Riek Machar was personally present at the IGAD meeting Ruto had just attended. Hopes were high that the Kenyan pilot held hostage by the rebels in South Sudan would be coming home. The spokesman for the rebels has just dashed those hopes.
We don't need to give time frames like saying it is 5 days. Why are they not being released? We have to carry out some investigations.
Speaking exclusively to KTN in Nairobi, the spokesman for the South Sudan rebels said it will not be as easy as it seems and said negotiations by the deputy president were directed at Salva Kiir's administration, yet rebels are a separate entity from it.
We are non-state actors, but we also have a legal system that is in place. We have lawyers, we have judges, we have prosecutors. So the case is going to be brought against the pilot and all those who are involved.
Earlier this week, IGAD threatened South Sudan's warring factions with sanctions unless they stop all military operations. The bloc leaders held discussions with both Kiir and Machar, who apparently agreed to complete all negotiations within the coming 60 days. However, the general differs that this has not been the case.
It looks like the government is interested in fighting and talking. So we are going also to adopt the same approach.
The Kenyan pilot, a passenger and the charter plane were taken by the rebels in Jonglei State and held on accusations that they were on assassination mission against the rebel commanders. Najma Ismail, KTN Friday Briefing.